Hey Virgo, how are you? Welcome back if you've been here before. If you haven't, then welcome. Welcome to your August 2018 reading. I'm not going to talk too much astrology today, just going to get straight into it. We've had the total lunar eclipse on Friday. Major shifts for everybody, especially if you're Aquarius sun sign, but everybody's feeling it. So let's get straight into it. Everything you need to know, guys, is below. Personal reading, the decks I'm using, 10% discount code off of all items in the Spiritual Parlour shop on Etsy. If you're on Instagram, you can check me out there on the Spiritual Parlour on Instagram. I've just posted some of the love candles, wealth candles, all that kind of good stuff on Instagram for you to view. So let's see what's going on for my Virgos. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, could be financially linked, but definitely new opportunities. I always read the jumpers. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, take that one out. Then just let it fly. If it doesn't resonate with you, messages won't be for everyone. Gosh, they're flying already. The Empress. Love. Okay, what does Virgo need to know, Spirit? There's a message for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Please let it be known. Wow, we just had the Empress fall out and the King of Cups has just fallen out. So, could be a serious offer of love. Could be. Okay, first card will represent the theme. Second card will represent the issue. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present. Fifth card will represent the advice. And the sixth card could be a potential outcome for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. There's a message. Okay, Hangman or suspended person in this particular deck. So, becoming enlightened, learning, news coming in. There's a message for Virgo. Please let it be known. Okay, if any of those cards that jumped want to appear in the main deck, in the main reading, as Virgo, what's going on? What's going on? Your cards are jumping everywhere. As a prominent message, then they will. Wow. Okay, let me grab that card that's just fallen down. Okay, had to scramble underneath the table and get all the cards. Alright, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's the message? There's a lot of jumping in this deck, a lot of activity. So, your messages should come out pretty clearly. Right, Virgo. Okay, where's the message for Virgo? Let's see. Okay, I'm pulled here, Virgo, so we're going to read from this deck for you. And your bottom of the deck energy is 8 of Swords. Okay, so the energy here is mental, most definitely, with the 8 with the Swords suit, all about challenge, representing air, representing all the air signs as well. So that is Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, but the main energy with the 8 of Swords is about restriction. Okay, so let's see if that comes out here. Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, nice, King of Swords. Okay, it's definitely something ending, definitely. But there is good things coming in, looking forward. Okay, let's take a closer look. Okay, I feel very much that this is a message about going after what it is that you actually want, Virgo. I feel like this month or in the near future for you, or for some Virgo, some Moon and Rising out there, you know, the issue here is your own abundance. your own feeling of content, what it is that you want. You've got the Nine of Pentacles in, your issue position. Now, in this deck, because this is the Herbal deck, it's not illustrated as clearly as most of my other traditional decks, but the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, about stopping and smelling the roses, about having everything around you that you actually need in this present moment in time, or a feeling of wanting to make sure that you have everything around you that you actually need, what it is that you want, right? So the Suit of Pentacles is linked to wealth, what we own, stability, and finance. It's what makes us feel safe and secure. And it's also linked to health as well. Now 9 is the number, it's the number of being content. Okay, and in the Suit of Pentacles, it is about having what you need, being content in that particular area of life. So that is the theme for this month, or that is the theme for the near future. Now this, could be your energy of the Queen of Wands saying, you know what, I'm going for it. I'm going for it, and this time I know what I want, and I'm actually going to get it, and nothing and no one is going to stop me, even if there is an ending, which I can see here. So the Queen of Wands, Wands is a suit, it represents fire, action, movement, going, and passion as well. It represents a lot of passion, what we're passionate about, and our creativity. Now, the Queen of Wands, if you've watched before, I always represent her as, for me, she's very much, I compare her to like really ambitious people, like the CEOs, business owners, leaders, motivators. It's that kind of energy. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female watching this, it's the energy of basically going for what you want. Okay, that passion and that drive. So I feel that for some of you Virgos, that is very much on your mind at the moment. That's what you're focused on. It could be your money, with it being Pentacles, or it could just be what it is that you want out of life, whether it's a certain type of job, certain type of relationship. You take what resonates with you, but I feel as though very much that is the focus. Now, in the recent past, there has been a little bit of confusion, or there's been a lot of options open to you, and you've probably not been possibly sure which option to take because you've got the Seven of Cups in your recent past position. Now, the energy of this card is, to me, I read it depending on what's around it. I mean, sometimes it is the wish card because, you've got all these cups in the air and what it is that you really, really want. Sometimes it represents confusion. But I feel like in this situation, the feeling that I'm getting is, there has been a little bit of confusion. There has been options there. But at the moment, you are very, very much more focused, especially with the Queen as the theme. She would indicate to me that, you've got a clear idea of what it is that you want now, based on, it could be past experiences or past options that were given to you, or past research that you did, or past dreams or goals or ambitions, or whatever it is that you've had in the recent past. Something has now, that has helped to focus you, okay, in the recent past. Those dreams, goals, ambitions, options, whatever it is that was open, you've come to a better place, you're more centered. But with that, I feel, as I said, I feel like I can see an ending with that. And naturally, I think when we take, when the Seven of Cups happens for all of us, when we're presented with options, decisions, which way to go, when we choose one path, ultimately we turn down something else. So something else has to end. And that's here in the present for you with the Ten of Swords. So, traditionally and normally this is illustrated with a guy on the floor with the 10 swords in his back. But on this deck, it's just, the swords with all the blood spilt on the floor. Sometimes it can indicate a very quick, painful ending to something. But I don't get that feeling that this is that kind of quick, painful ending. It just feels to me like a natural falling away, or a natural progression, or like I said, when you choose one option and when you're focused on one thing, something else naturally has to fall away because you put your focus elsewhere. So I feel like your past energy with, the options and the decisions and deciding which way to go has led to an ending of something quite naturally, not forced necessarily. I don't at all feel like this is a forced ending. looking at the way that the cards are presented to me and the feeling that I have inside intuitively, I don't feel like this is forced at all. I feel like it's just a natural ending. Something's just falling away. And you know, we just had this eclipse on Friday, and it was in the South Node, and that is all about release. That is the area of releasing. You know, wherever the eclipse happened in your personal birth chart is an area of life where there will be a release, and that will be different for everybody based on your birth chart. So this doesn't surprise me, because I've seen it a lot with the readings, that there's been some kind of ending or transformation or release, but for you presently that is the energy. Okay, and this could be based on an option that you've taken, which is good. It is good. I don't see this ending as a negative thing, because your advice is the 9 of Cups. And, you know, you've got 2 9s here. And as I said, 9 is the contentment. It is the what we feel we need. It is, you know, it's just before we get to the 10, which is, you know, the absolute completement. But before you can be absolutely complete, maybe you're just in a really, really happy place. But it's still really, really positive energy. So, you know, you've got the 9 of Cups, sorry, right underneath the 9 of Pentacles. So the issue, you know, is this abundance, having everything around you that you want, or, you know, going for that, you know, taking the decision with the Queen of Wands to make sure that you have everything around you that you want. And directly underneath that, as your advice is, you know, the positive energy of the 9 of Cups, you will be content. You will be content on this path that you've chosen, or this option in the recent past that's been open to you. The contentment will be there, even if there has been a natural ending to something else, you know, which is good. So I feel like I'm being pushed to say, whatever decisions you've made in the recent past, Virgo, or what decisions you will make, depending on when you watch this video, or what options you take, I feel like you hopefully will be on the right path, definitely on the right path. And directly underneath that, as your advice, you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so now with the Knight of Swords, you know, he is the energy of the Knight of Swords. Firstly, it represents all the air signs, okay, as a person. So, you know, if you make an option with a person, or to go with a particular person, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. If not, if it's not a person, if it's just generally like an option or a direction that you take in life, that you go in, and it's not romantically related, the energy of the Knight of Swords he is a mental energy, but he's a very, very quick mental energy. Okay, so I feel like you might make this decision quite quickly, or things might happen for you quite quickly, or you might get some news in quite quickly about this option that you decide to embark on, or this option, or this focus that you take. Now, I always, you know, the energy of the Knight of Swords for me always comes with a warning, because he is a sword and it's double-edged. What he can sometimes bring as well is conflict. Okay, because the Suit of Swords does represent, you know, all the challenges that we have in life, all the conflicts. But the good thing about the Knight of Swords is he is one of the fastest moving knights, him along with the Knight of Cups. So this energy is quite quick. So if there is any conflict, or there is any drama, or there is any, you know, slight push and pull, or difficulty over whatever options it is that you do take based on your recent past, and, you know, something that falls away, like an ending, that will go quite quickly. If there's any drama, it will go quite quickly. It's not like an energy that really, really lingers, because he's quite quick. The energy is quite quick. And the Knights, for me, they're always about movement, telling us actions we should take, or actions that will come in. And I feel very much like, you know, if there is any challenge, then it will be resolved quite quickly. Okay, or this could be an air sign person that you're going to become linked to, or an air sign person that you have decided to go down that route with, or somebody who has characteristics of an air sign person. You know, we're normally quite an air sign myself, so we're normally quite quick-witted, quite intelligent, some people say, chatty, bubbly, that kind of, air. So we're kind of like movement as well. So we're kind of, we're not too, well, Aquarius like me is a fixed air sign, but, we generally tend to like movement. We make things happen, that kind of energy. We're not really like slow-paced people or slow-paced energy, to keep it quite general about that particular trait, the air signs. So yeah, looking at this, Virgo, I think your focus or your abundance that's coming in because of your decision making to just go after it, is a good thing. And if there's an ending, if there's a natural ending, then just don't be too caught up on it, because the advice is, that feeling of content will be there if there is a natural ending that happens, because you've got it in your present position that might be going on for you now or in the near future. Okay. Yeah, and with the Knight of Swords here, be mentally alert. I feel like I want to say be mentally alert. Look out for news that might come to you with the Knight of Swords that brings in news, brings action towards us. Any challenges should clear up pretty quickly is what I feel like I'm being pushed to say. So looking at this Knight in this situation here. So overall, not a shabby month. Abundance is the focus. Focus is the focus. Becoming focused on that abundance, whether it's money, a relationship, whatever it is, but taking that time to have everything around you, get everything together, which can only be a good thing. And I love the fact that you've got, the Nine of Cups is your confirmation that everything will be okay on this path. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. I mean, your bottom of the deck energy, was it the Eight of Swords that you've had? What did you have? Yeah, the Eight of Swords, so the restriction. Okay, so as I mentioned here, with the Knight of Swords, and the conflict and the challenge, you've got the restriction does show up in your bottom of the deck energy. The mental restriction does show up. So I do feel like expect, how can I put this? What's coming to me? Expect maybe a little bit of about bumps along the way, which always happens when we go in a new direction, which always happens when we choose one option and leave another. There's always, things don't always run smoothly. Mercury is in retrograde at the moment. Mercury, the planet of communication. Okay, and so this is air energy, this is communication energy, so is the Knight of Swords with the mental energy. So while we've got this Mercury retrograde going on, keep mentally sharp. If there is restrictions, hopefully it should get cleared up pretty quickly if there is any. So I'm going to leave you with that. I don't think I'm sticking at this day. I don't think I get anything else from it. No, I think whatever options you're going to take will be right for you with this advice, with this Nine of Cups. I feel like it will potentially work out well. So I'm going to pull you an angel card. Whoops. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know for the month of August? What's the message for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, there you go. There's your message. And you have balanced friendships. That's an interesting one. This might just be a specific message for someone, but it says your friendships work best when there's equal share of giving and receiving. So I don't know if that means anything to anybody with this ending in the present, and balancing, like I said, taking one option, focusing on what it is that you really, really want. If this is a relationship or a friendship, there has been some kind of imbalance, Possibly for some of you it could be. There's your confirmation that it's only really going to work if it is about giving and receiving. And sometimes we do need to be selfish and focus on what it is that we want. So if that's what you've had to do, then Virgo, you've got to do what you've got to do. That's always what I say, do what you have to do. Alright, let's pull an affirmation for Virgo. So what does Virgo need to know for the month of August? What does Virgo need to know, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know? There we go. So we've got one that's flipped here. Got this card, and we have Manifestation. What a card. Goes perfectly with the options that we was talking about that you might have just decided that you're going to focus on. So your message is, your affirmation is, manifestation. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the doors and let them live. Desire and belief are in your power. So your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are in your power. Manifestation. So if that's what you're doing with this focus, with the hopes and dreams, you know, and the options, and deciding to go down one route and maybe letting something fall away, then, you know, your dreams have energy. Let them in and believe. Okay, so your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Let them in. So yeah, if you're manifesting whatever you're doing, go for it. And I feel that with the Queen of Wands here. So have a wonderful month, Virgo. I hope this situation works out well for you, whatever it is, you know, whatever direction you do take based on the past year, whatever way you decide this is what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going, this is what I need in my life. Good luck with it all. Stay tuned for the August eclipse reading, because we're going to have another eclipse in August as well. So I'll do an extra reading for all the 12 zodiac signs. Please do like, share, subscribe, and thank you for all your likes, shares and subscriptions throughout the last couple of months as well. Really, really appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, you can click the little bell button and you'll be notified when I upload a video for your sun sign. So have a good month. Enjoy August, Virgo. Love and light, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.